closer than I think a lot of people think.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. Make sure you guys are getting in here, liking these videos, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Here we are again with an Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark Rookie of the Year debate. Let's get in here and see what this video is about, and I want you guys to give me an honest opinion of who do you guys think is going to get this award and what is actually happening to put this award in position for Angel Reese to take it. Let's go.
Caitlin Clark has been great box office. She's a great player. Angel Reese, I don't buy the double-double thing at all. That's a bit of a gimmick and just a stat they brought out of nowhere. But she's leading the league in rebounds. That's a real stat. That's a real contribution. This Rookie of the Year race is closer than I think a lot of people think.
Okay, a couple of things. In terms of the plus minus, okay, here's the problem though, Jason, with that justification. She's on the worst team. There's a reason why she went number one. So it's going to be a bad team. I think any number one pick that comes on a team that is dead last, their plus minus generally is not going to be good.
And that's something that I always drive in my videos is that you have to look at the Chicago Sky, man. They're more talented. Angel Reese is padding those stats, getting those offensive rebounds because her game isn't as elevated nor on the level of a Caitlin Clark. So in my opinion, what makes Caitlin Clark stand out more is the fact that she has taken a team who was nowhere near the win-loss column that they are now. It's the previous years, man, they have been sorry. They've not been a great team, but you get this generational talent who comes in, knows how to lead women. And sometimes, based off her playing style, would look like she can lead men on a terrible NBA team. That's just me personally, man. She just has that type of pedigree. And I can't all the way give into the Angel Reese situation because I know what the media and what the WNBA is doing to put her there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are other rookies, I think, that are playing just about the same as Angel Reese, if not better. I'm just being honest with you guys. And they aren't going to broadcast them because Angel Reese is the one who has like the kind of negative aura, the competitive energy to go at a Caitlin Clark and, you know, shows the fake love and all these interviews like, oh, we're just friends, whatnot. And the media feeds off of this. So obviously it's a play. In my opinion, it's all a play. But let's keep going.
Inefficiencies in her game, I will not argue, but I'll point out again, the system and the coaching and her teammates have hampered her game.
Yes.
That does not mean that she has to not work on certain aspects. Number one, the mid-range. She does need a pull-up.
Agree.
She needs some sort of teardrop type of shot. And also, she's got to realize her teammates do not have the floor vision she has.
Right.
There comes a point in time, no matter how many times you hit your teammates in the hands, maybe they're not capable of that style of play and that level of intelligence on the floor. Yeah, I said it.
He's right. Her teammates are affecting the win-loss columns because they lose by close points on certain games, and they just cannot hoop. Women, at the end of the day, they don't have the hands of a man, the dominance of a man to be able to. They don't play above the rim, so when they're catching these passes, it's just like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, like real slick with the way that Caitlin Clark dishes the rock to them, and they don't know how to handle that because they grow up playing a certain style where men have a trained eye for that. And if you don't have it, eventually you will get it with the speed of play. And the women in the WNBA, at times, they just look like hot garbage to me. And her teammates aren't capable of catching these balls. Obviously, they are still women. They are more feminine. Some of them like to have their nails done, and the wrong things are on their mind when that ball is coming to them. And this is prohibiting the Indiana Fever. I did see the Monica McNutt video, so hopefully if I drop it before this video, you guys will go watch it. But I do plan on to make a video of her bucktooth ass. But man, like, you know, all of this is affecting Caitlin Clark's game, man, as she, you know, obviously she does need to work on stuff, you know, like get deeper in her bag, you know, work on the mid-range, maybe a floater, maybe a way to fake pump to get, you know, a defender on her to dish it to someone for an easy layup. But then again, if they're not going to catch the ball, of course it's going to affect her. Angel Reese is damn near the height of the rim, so it's not as hard or difficult for her. Obviously, she has teammates that she took that respect, didn't really have to earn it like Caitlin Clark did. And she's an advocate for, let's be honest, the black women in the league. So they are supporting her. Caitlin Clark is not getting that. So it's going to reflect on the stat sheets. That's why I made the video box score versus box office with Jason Whitlock's take. But let's keep going.
Thing is, Jason, I'm not going to completely disagree with you because a couple of days ago when I was on with you, what did I tell you? They are setting it up for a really big controversy for Angel Reese to win Rookie of the Year. And you see it happening in real time. And by the way, okay, and I don't want to be gratuitous, but I'm here and I might as well be. Leading the league in rebounds in that league with as many misses as they have is like leading the league in picking up sand at the beach. There's a lot of opportunity. So let's keep that into perspective, Jason. Come on.
And he's right, guys. The problem is Angel Reese looks like she's killing it, but there are a lot of misses in this league, man, where a lot of, her putbacks just come because women aren't as efficient as players in the NBA. Some are, I think Aja Wilson is pretty good. I think a few of them, man. Diana Taurasi had a good run. A lot of these players are efficient, but obviously they aren't the topic of discussions. And Angel Reese does a great job of stat padding. And anybody out there can see what's going on. The WNBA is using this as fuel to grow the game. And in fact, they want Caitlin Clark to lose just so the fans can come back rambus as ever, supporting Caitlin Clark, mad that she didn't get it, circulating the internet, growing the game. It's all very, very strategic. And I do not, blame the WNBA. But let's just be honest, man. This is exactly what's going on, and this is what I see. You guys tell me, what do y'all see?
Those opportunities are available to everybody, and Angel Reese is the one getting those rebounds. I gotta give her credit.
Yep.
She is a competitor.
Yep.
She has figured out, hey, how can I be effective?
Yep.
I'm raw offensively. What can I do to be as effective and contribute to this team the best of my ability? I'm going to go out here and be a dog on these boards, and I'm going to lead the league in rebounds, or I'm going to be in competition for that. That's a real stat. The double-double thing is kind of a gimmick, particularly the way she scores. I don't buy that. But the rebounding thing, I buy. As it relates to Caitlin Clark's turnovers, which is my number one knock against her, this is someone that watches every game. There's a narrative out here that her teammates are dropping all these passes, and that's why her turnover numbers are so high. There's a kernel of truth in it, but it ain't the truth. The truth is she's sloppy with the basketball. She's getting picked. Her pocket's picked way too often, and she's sloppy with the basketball. She doesn't value each possession to the level that she should, and she's facing a level of pressure, defensive pressure, that's somewhat unprecedented. When you're guarded that closely, 30 feet away from the basket, 40 feet away from the basket at all times, I think she's never experienced that, and it makes her more jittery. She's sloppy with the basketball. It's the turnovers, and it's the scoring droughts that are killing her team.
And to close out, I mean, there obviously are a few things that Caitlin Clark straight up needs to work on. I will not deny that. But everything Jason Whitlock is saying has some truth in it, especially Caitlin Clark playing on this level. The defenders picking her up. But in my opinion, I just feel like that should speak even more volume to her Rookie of the Year case. Who's picking up Angel Reese 30 feet? Who's double teaming, triple teaming Angel Reese? Not too many people, because her game isn't respected or honored the way that Caitlin Clark's game is. And that's why I feel like she should win it. But I feel like it's going to be a DEI award, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Here you go. We don't want you to feel like, we're showing favoritism, racism towards Caitlin Clark, even though she's a way much more better talent than you. But if you make a compelling case by stat padding, and obviously the world is going to react if you lose, then here you go. I'm here for it, guys. I'm going to see and follow this story closely. I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about this and where is this going, man. Do you guys see the play that the WNBA and the media is proposing and putting in place before us with this whole Angel Reese winning the Rookie of the Year? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Show your boys some love. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Peace.
Yeah.